Hello legends, heroes, and poopy heads. Welcome to the OmniFlash channel, where OmniFlash will take gaming to the next level. Please like and subscribe.
Hey there, welcome back. My name's OmniFlash and I'm your guide to Diablo Immortal. In today's video, we're going to show you the ultimate damage build. This build is God tier. If there was a tier that was above God tier, this would be it. There's so much damage. It puts Demon Hunters, Necromancers, all of the top damage dealing classes to shame. And I'm going to show you exactly, I'm going to show you on a testing dummy. If you're interested, I have a video that it released yesterday where I did Reliquary Gauntlet 2 solo in 14 minutes. I have been able to do it in 13 minutes. But before we get into the juicy details, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated on all things Diablo. Trust me, you won't want to miss any of this. Alright, let's talk about these new legendary items that has turned the Blood Knight class into an absolute powerhouse. Picture this, a spear that radiates more glory than the sun on a summer day. We're talking twice the damage that we're dealing before. The name of this spear is the Cruel Vendetta. The Cruel Vendetta main hand will increase the damage of Shadow's Edge. Shadow's Edge will be your primary damage attack by 38%. That is huge. 38%. Every single one of your blades from Shadow's Edge deals 38% more damage. Next up, we have the Moon Call. This is the name of the keepsake offhand that Blood Knights will use. Shadow's Edge also increase your primary attack speed by 30%, okay? So basically, it increases it by 10% for 2 seconds, stacking up to 3 times, which means if you're attacking non-stop, it is a 30% attack speed boost. Also, Shadow's Edge damage is increased by 9%, so huge amount of attack speed. On top of that, 9% extra damage. The next offhand is not a new legendary, but it is one that's very, very strong. It is the Mercy's Plight. It also modifies Shadow's Edge. Shadow's Edge now marks enemies, causing them to erupt for 31,857 additional damage when reaching 4 marks. So this synergizes with the attack speed. So you're going to be hitting 30% faster. You'll be able to stack Mercy's Plight 30% faster. Also, Mercy's Plight also increases the damage of Shadow's Edge by 90%. That's huge. 90%. 90% additional damage. All right, so all that modifies your primary attack, Shadow's Edge. Now, remember, Shadow's Edge does less damage when you are further away from the target. So you want to be standing as close to the target as possible. And therefore, we will be using Transfusion. Alright, Transfusion is a shield that will make you that will absorb damage. And you'll be able to activate it again, I think within 6 seconds, and you get a shield again. So it makes the Blood Knight very, very tanky. Also, we are going to be using Siphon. Siphon will heal you. So this way you'll be able to sit right underneath the boss. You still have to dodge some things, but you're very, very tanky. You heal yourself. You are a sustained fighter class using this build. So lots of sustain, and you want to stay as close to the boss as possible while dodging some hits. So no legendaries for Transfusion. We're using base Transfusion. For Siphon, our next skill is Siphon. We will be using the Horns of the Hex. Horns of the Hex will turn your Siphon into an AoE effect that follows you around, and it will suck the blood out of all the enemies around you. So you want to position yourself whenever the boss summons a bunch of monsters. You position yourself so that the Siphon hits the monsters also, and you will heal up faster. So lots of sustain. Siphon will heal you while you are taking damage while fighting a boss or while fighting a bunch of monsters. For extra Siphon damage, we will be using Broken Corsicae main hand. The Broken Corsicae main hand When Siphon Blood damages the same enemy 3 times, it will cause them to hemorrhage, dealing 7,114 additional damage. Also, damage is increased by 90%. So it makes Siphon deal a whole lot more damage. So be sure to use Broken Corsica. Now this is incredible damage. Torture and Torment will summon a swarm of bats. So Torture and Torment shoulders will summon a swarm of bats which will attack your enemy when you are primary attacking. So this synergizes very well with Shadow's Edge's 30% attack speed. So the faster you attack, the faster the bats are attacking the enemies. Also, the swarm of bat damage is also increased by 18%. On top of that, we will want to... The pants you want to use is called Faces of the Fading Mirth. This will make your bats poisonous, and this will activate your Pain Class 2-star gem. This will also activate your Banquet of Eyes set items. So be sure to get those for some extra damage. Also, it will make the damage of the swarm of bats 90% higher. Increased by 90%. That is huge. You need the pants. Now, I've used every single combination. This is the best build. We're going to go to the chest piece. I've used all of the different combinations as well. And the strongest chest piece that goes with this build would be the Influencer. The Influencer turns your Shroud of Night into a sort of like a primary attack buff. Every other primary attack will make a ghost that will also primary attack. So it synergizes extremely well with the 30% attack speed from the Mooncall offhand. So you want to use the chest piece, the Influencer. I have tested all the other chest pieces, and the Influencer is the strongest. The best set items for the God tier damage build would be 4-piece Vithus. 4-piece Vithus will actually increase the duration of your bats, will increase the duration of your Siphon, will increase the duration of your Shroud of Night by 30%. Also, because it's a 4-piece, every time you use a buff, all your skills are buffs. Every time you use a buff, it will increase your attack speed by another 30%. You will have maximum attack speed up all the time. That is where all this damage is coming from. So much damage so quickly. You deal so much damage with your primary attack. In addition to your 4-piece Vithus Urges, you will want 2 pieces of Banquet of Eyes. You do have the pants, your Poison Bat Pants will activate Banquet of Eyes, making all the damage that you deal to that enemy 15% stronger. So you have Seeping Bile. If you have a Seeping Bile gem or Everlasting Torment gem, that will also activate your Banquet of Eyes. So there you have it. Try out this build and become gods in Diablo Immortal. Comment below. Let me know how this build works out for you. I do not know any class, any build that can do 2 million damage per second. This is insane. And I know it doesn't say 2 million, but that's because my Mother's Lament is rank 8. Once I get my Mother's Lament to rank 10, it's going to be more than 2 million damage per second. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And remember to like and subscribe and comment below. Let us know what you think about the Blood Knight Ultimate Damage build. What do you think? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.